Hi scholars, hope you're doing well. For the first part of the project, we're going to review the 6 exponent rules that we've gone over this year. 6 exponent rules are the product rule, the power of a product rule, the quotient rule, the zero rule, and the negative rule. First one is the product rule. For the product rule, if you have the same base, we have an a, you're going to add the exponents together. So we're going to have a plus 7, the addition of 4, which is going to give us a to the 11th. For the power rule, we're going to multiply our numbers together. So for this one, we have b, and then we have 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is going to give us b to the 28th. For the power of a product rule, we're going to take the number that's on the outside of the parentheses, and we're going to distribute it to the numbers that are inside the parentheses, and we're going to multiply. So c is going to be to 7 times 4, and then the d, since there's no exponent here, there's an imaginary 1, that'd be 1 times 4. So when we do that with our c, 7 times 4 is 28, so we're going to get c to the 28. And then when we take our d, we have 1 times 4, and that's just going to give us 4. So the final answer would be c to the 28th times d to the 4th. For the quotient rule, when you have the same base on the top and bottom, we're going to subtract. So here we have then e, 7 minus 4, and 7 minus 4 will give us e to the 3rd. For the zero rule, anything to the exponent of 0 is going to be 1. And for the negative exponent rule, you cannot have any negative exponents. If you do, you need to flip the exponent to put it on top if it's on the bottom, or on the bottom if it was on the top. So for this one, we're going to have to subtract. So we'd have 4 minus 7. And 4 minus 7 would give us g to the negative 3. Again, you can't have a negative, so that means we're going to have to flip it. That's on the top, so we're going to have to put it to the bottom. So when we put it to the bottom, then we're going to have 1 on top and g to the 3rd on the bottom. So a quick review: product means we're going to add. Power rule means we're going to multiply. Power of product rule means we're multiplying everything on the inside by whatever number's on the outside. Quotient rule means you're going to have the same base on top and bottom and you subtract. Zero rule means anything to the 0 power is 1. And the negative rule means you can't have a negative exponent. If you do, and if it was on top, it has to go to the bottom, or if it was on the bottom, to start a to the negative 1/4, you'd flip that to the top, so it would be a to the 4th. Thanks, and hope you're doing well.